class. Welcome to our week 14 of our fall 2025 Data 10 asynchronous class. This week is Thanksgiving, but this week you have class exam 3 because it's an online asynchronous exam. The exam is available from tomorrow, which is Tuesday, all the way till Sunday. So you can take the exam at any time. You are free to take it. The exam will be available right here at the bottom. It's available here, so you could go and take it at any time you want. Okay. So that's week 14. Complete your work. By the way, all your grades are up to date. Just letting you know, including your access. So if you do click on your grades, you will be seeing SimNet, which is out of 40%. If you want to see the rubrics, how you're being graded, what are the assessments, I'd like you to take a look at the course details. It gives you all the details here. So in-class exams are 30. So you have one more exam left this week. So we have completed 20% out of the 30 here. Okay. So SimNet is totally 40%, including the SimNet and Excel, Word, and Access projects that you have completed. So that's 40%. And then you have discussions, which is 10%. And the final exam is 20% actually, because there are no regular classes. The class participation and attendance will actually be added to the final exam. So far we have completed 70% of your total grade, 20% of the classes because we have one more exam left, and 40% of SimNet, 10% of discussions, are all completed. So 80% is to be completed by this weekend. So as of now, the grades that you see here is reflected out of 70. Okay. So if you see here, that's 40% of SimNet exercises, 10% for discussion. So that's 50. And then you have 2 class exams you have completed. So 70% as of today. Okay. You can take a look at your total. And class exam 3 is due this weekend. So at the end of this week, you will know exactly where you stand before your final examination. The final exam is 20% of your total grade. If you take a look at this, it will tell you the final exam is 15% plus the attendance. Because there are no regular classes, this 5% is added with your final exam. Okay. So as far as the final exam is concerned, the details are given here. When you click on the final exam tab, it tells you your final exam will be held on Monday, December 17th at 12 noon. So even though it's an online asynchronous class, make sure all of you are available to take the exam at the exact same time. I will provide you with the Zoom link here. It will be available for you on that day. So you can join in here at 11:55 because I will be taking the attendance at 11:55 a.m. Make sure you have a computer, you have your cameras on, you have your a quiet place and a good internet connection to do your exam, because you get only one attempt to take the exam. Okay. And if you do have any conflict, please send me an email. Before that, conflict by CUNY standards means you have 2 exams at the exact same time. If you do have another exam exactly at the same time, please do let me know. Okay. And your final exam will look something like this. There will be 20 true or false questions, 60 multiple choice questions, and short questions, 5 out of 8 short questions. Okay. So complete that, and you will all be required to logged into the Zoom class until the entirety of the exam, until you finish your exam and leave. If for any reason you're not able to join the Zoom link, you cannot take the exam because there is a password for the exam which I will be giving only during the exam. And if you're unable to take the exam for any reason at this time, along with all the other students and the faculty proctoring the exam, you will receive an INC grade, which means an incomplete grade, and you will have to come within the first 10 weeks of next semester on campus, and I will be proctoring the exam in a computer lab. It will be online, but you will be required to come on campus and take the makeup exam within the first 10 weeks. Okay. So these are some of the instructions for your final exam. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email. I'm available to answer any questions. So please take a look at all your grades. So it'll tell you exactly where you stand and start preparing for your exam. Once again, this week you have class exam 3, which is, if you go to the library book here, which actually is the questions are from the first 10 chapters of this book for this class exam 3. For the final exam, of course, you will have from all the 13 chapters and Windows, Word, Excel, and Access. Okay, so final exam is a comprehensive exam, but your class exam 3 is the first 10 chapters um, of this book, Computer Essentials 2023. Okay, so if you go down to this week, you will be able to see class exam 3 available here. It covers chapters 1 through 10 from your Computer Essentials book. Okay, please do take the exam before the end of this week, and the final exam is on December 17th at 12 noon. Okay, make sure you're available. You cannot take the exam on your phone or on tablets. You will have to have a computer. And if any people have any issues, you're always welcome to come on campus during the exams. The labs are open for all students to take the final exams. All you need to do is your ID and tell them that you're taking a Data 10 exam, and they'll be happy to let you into a lab where you can quietly take the exam. Okay, but all students are required to take the exam on December 17th at 12 noon. Okay, so once again, this is week 14 of our Data 10 class. So make sure that all of you are following up. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. And once again, a happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Have a wonderful week. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Good luck, everybody.